When Isildur fell, many men tried to fill his shoes, to sit on his throne. None of these Hollow Knight wannabes could be half the man he was. But until the return of the king, or rather the queen, and the end of this sanity, stewards will suffice. Let's welcome a new dinosaur to the city, Ender Magnolia. I'm OldSoul, and in this video, we take a look at a new promising Metroidvania and if it's worth to buy or not, especially with no Silksong in sight. Also, if you're waiting for that game and want it to be released sooner, subscribe to my channel. It won't advance the release date, but we can wait together. Thank you. I won't take your time, so let's jump right into it. As I talk about the pros and cons at the same time, I count each one of them in these corners. Ender Magnolia is one of the most engaging games I've played recently, and it doesn't look like it at all. The vast world building with lore features similar to massive Soulsborne's is really captivating. The kingdom rests on three pillars, three leading forces: the humans, the Homunculi, that is the machine life forms who were built to help the humans, but went corrupt and aggressive because of a toxic gas, and Attuners, people with magical powers. That's us. You take the role of Lilac, an Attuner who can't remember anything of her past and teams up with the Homunculi, Nola, who also can't remember anything. Embark on a journey to find answers and take back their memories. The fact that half of these characters can't remember or will die right before they tell us their secrets is a poor effort to keep the mystery and sticks out like a sore thumb. But even then, the story is still very rich and profound and won't disappoint you. The gameplay basically consists of ordinary platforming found in every side-scroller, nothing new and unique to discuss, and a 4-weapon fighting system. With each powerful homunculi you attune and alive with, a new weapon is bestowed upon you. Swords, guns, owls, powerful punching boys, downward smashes, and even parries. As the weapons start piling up, you think to yourself the game's gonna get too easy and it will kill the challenge, but the bosses are there to make you eat your words. There's an imbalance in bosses' difficulty. Some are too powerful, and some are a piece of cake. Ignoring the latter, the difficult ones will make you feel alive, since an impeccable gameplay is needed to defeat them. A part of that, of course, is due to some design flaws in my opinion, like the health bar being too short that can be tanked by 3 consecutive attacks, and the same problem I had with 9 souls, too short of an iframe. You have less than half a second to get out of trouble, or you get hit again. Before you give me childish answers like get good or skill issue, watch this to see why it has nothing to do with skill. You can do an almost perfect and hitless fight, and just before you're able to finish the boss, this happens. 2 seconds and everything is gone. But as I said, it sometimes benefits the game too, making it more challenging and exciting. I try to see it as if the game told me to do a no-hit run. The boss fight's flow and pace makes it so engaging, and the vast diversity of weapons will give you a freedom to figure out different tactics to apply against the enemy. Since each enemy has 2 bars, one represents their health and one represents break damage, similar to the one in Sekiro. You can focus on staggering the enemy first, and then use your more powerful attacks to tank their health, or you can just aim for the health bar. The art design is kinda controversial in my opinion. The characters are drawn in an anime-inspired style which is really beautiful. The rooms also have a decent design. What bothers me though is that from time to time, suddenly some 3D objects appear to ruin the vibes. By 3D I mean in anime definitions, as in not hand-drawn. Like these rocks. This repeated switch between 2D and 3D destroys the immersion, pulls us out of the game. The music of Ender Magnolia has an identity. It's really beautiful and catchy, especially the one you're hearing in the background. Reminds me of one of my favorite games of all time, Nier Automata. Well, it's kinda obvious Nier Automata was a source of inspiration for this game. Not just in music, but in character designs too. Well, I'm not complaining, I love that game. As you can see, the pros are overwhelmingly higher than the cons. Ender Magnolia is a great game, and I'm having a really good time playing it. Definitely go buy it, and tell me what game should I do next. If you enjoyed, hit the like button and subscribe, and as always, don't you dare go hollow.